My shit ice cold, Trae Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in all the VV. Then we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young.
Shit ice cold, Trae Young.
My shit ice cold, Trae Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in all the VV. Then we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young.
Shit ice cold, Trae Young.
Yo, family, what's good? It's your boy Demond in the building, man. We Talk Hawks TV. We Talk Hawks Daily back. Wanted to I'm not gonna be long today, family, because I gotta go. That's why I'm not doing an 8 o'clock show tonight. That's why I'm doing a quick show right now. Excuse me, I gotta go to I gotta go to run group. I gotta get my second run in. So I wasn't going to be back till late. So I said, let me get this out the way real quick. And there's some things I'm going to tell you like this, family. Here's the thing, man. And this is my issue. Okay. I know if you follow me on X, you've seen that I pretty much going in on the head coach, Quinn Snyder. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Every time I say something about Quinn Snyder, it's always people who like to come up there and they always have an excuse for this head coach. They always have an excuse for this head coach, okay? Here they go. Well, what about the players? Let me tell you something, okay? What do we all know when it comes to professional sports? One, the first thing that's going to change is the coach. Okay. It's easier to move a coach than it is to move players. That's one. Number two, I could not tell the difference between last night and the past two seasons. I say again, I couldn't tell the difference between last night and the past two seasons. Okay. high scoring game. And then here comes the third quarter. Like, I don't know what he does at halftime, but whatever he does, he needs to stop. Because then they come out in third quarter. And what do I call the third quarter? How long have I been calling that third quarter the death quarter? So they come out in the third quarter and give up 40 plus points in the third quarter. If you watched that game last night, family, in that second half, you saw us get dominated. You saw us get dominated. You seen us out. You seen Coach Quinn out there, okay, with lineups that makes absolutely no sense to what the other team is doing. Like, I have no idea why he want to play small ball for so long. I have no idea. You see that it's not working. So it took you a 41-point quarter. He didn't put no real help in there to even try to defend the rim until 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. When he put Mo Gay. He put Mo G in and he came in there and got a block. Matter of fact, I think he was the only person that was a plus last night. Everybody else, I think, was minus. And you've seen the same habits we've discussed on this show rear their ugly head again on the floor. Man, listen. See, I know some people don't follow me. So they just started following me and I return the follow. If I didn't return the follow, let me know. But a lot of people think I'm just complaining about Quinn right now. If you've been on this show, if you've been a friend of the show, you know I've been complaining about Quinn since day one. Since day one. And what have I been told since day one? Oh, Demond, he don't have the players. He don't have his players. Well, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years. Every sports outlet graded us very high on our off-season moves. So what's the excuse now? What is the excuse now when it comes to the defense? And people was telling me that too, Southside. But here's the thing, Southside. Here's the thing. The problem is this. It's one thing to lose, okay? It's one thing to lose a basketball game. It's another thing to lose the game and it look like the same crap we did last year and it looked like the same crap we did the year before that. How many mottos have I come up with? Remember when I used to say the first one to when the Hawks play, because we can't defend, the first one to 120 points win. You know the only difference, if I had to tell you the only difference between last year and this year, well, I'm going to say this first game and last year, you know what the difference is? The difference is instead of giving up 43s and allowing the team to shoot 48% from three, Toronto said they don't even have a shot blocker down there. So we're going to go right in the paint and we're gonna dominate in the paint. We're gonna dominate point paints. We're gonna dominate offensive rebounds. We're gonna dominate defensive rebounds. And everybody, I see, and I'm reading and I'm listening. Everybody talk about what Dyson Daniels got in foul. Man, forget that. I don't care if Dyson Daniels was in foul trouble. What does Dyson Daniels being in foul trouble got to do with giving up 86 points in the paint? They were scoring in the paint when he was on the court. You know why? Because he can only guard one person, bro. He can only guard one person. Let me show y'all something, man. Okay? I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Let me see if I can. I just want y'all to look at something real quick. Let me see. I just want y'all to look at something. Where'd it go? Oh, I play my part. I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lung. I thought we really was one. Cold like Trae Young. Look at this right here, gang. Do y'all see these numbers? Do y'all see these? I want you to look at these numbers. These are the total numbers defensively from the Atlanta Hawks from last year. Okay. You see all that red? Let me make it bigger. Let me make it bigger. Look at this. Opponent rank in a. Let me go. Let me. Demond, you ain't. Look at this. Y'all see this? Y'all see these numbers, right? Y'all see these numbers? Let's go over them real quick. This is last season under Quinn Snyder. Points given up per game, we was 27th. You give up 119 points a game. Assists, 24th. You're giving up 28 assists. You're giving up 9 steals. You allowing opponents to make 43 attempts from the field. You're giving up the most attempts. Excuse me. You're giving up 90 attempts. That's 20. Look at all this in the red. We allow teams to shoot 48% from the field. We allow teams to shoot 37% from the three-point line. That's 28th. We can't stop. We couldn't stop fouling either. You're sending teams to the line 22 times. For some reason, when teams play us, they can hit 80% of their free throw. All this is the defense from last year, guys. That's last year. Let's look. Hold up. There's more. That's 24-25. Hold up. That's last year. Let me see what the year was before that. Year before that, under Quinn Snyder, once again. This is all under Quinn Snyder. This is all under Quinn Snyder. Okay? Players coming in and out. In and out. He's swapping players. We getting players. We changing the front office. We doing this. We doing that. Okay. Let's look. 23-24. You're giving up 120 a game. 28th. Look at all this red. 28. Allowing team to shoot 38. But look at this. Red, 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 red. Even in the net rank, red, 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 red. Look at this nonsense. Now let me pull up. Let's pull up the box score from last night. Because people told me, and I believed that Quinn finally had his players. That's why I said, okay, there's no excuse for Quinn Snyder this year, right? It's no excuse. No excuse for Quinn Snyder this year. Hold up. Did StatMuse updated? They might have updated. Well, I ain't even got to leave. I already blocked. Hold up. I might not even have to leave. Oh, I'll play my part. I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lung. Hold on. Let me see if StatMuse updated it. Well, now I'm here on the NBA. Come on. Standings. Schedule. Where to go? I feel the pain in my lung. My heart cold like Trae Young. Friday. Hold up. What? No, don't have previous dates. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, let's scroll down real quick. Here we go. Boom. Box score. Look at this. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. So okay, now look at this. Let me share this screen right here. Okay, y'all see this? You see this? Let me make it bigger. Y'all see that? The Raptors shot 57% against us last night. They shot 24% from 3. Look at that. They shot 24% from 3 and still blew us out. Why is that? Why is that? Your coach sat right there and watched these dudes go on these runs. And he thought, for some reason, maybe if I put in a small lineup, we can win the game. How? How? And Tank, you wrong on that, Tank, because Ansi Sailor did not hire Quinn Snyder, so no, he is not locked in. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you what I know about the Atlanta Hawks, okay? With Trae Young, okay? With Trae Young cannot play off ball. We don't look good when he play off ball because we don't have that other creator. Even Jalen Johnson was going off last night offensively, right? They still didn't double him. They didn't double Jalen Johnson. They let him go off. Well, they didn't let him, but he was going off. They didn't even double him. But at the beginning of the game, what was the first thing the Raptors did at the beginning of the game? Double Trae Young. Denied him the ball. Who else on this team do you see other teams denying the ball to? Nobody. Nobody. The Raptors pretty much exposed Quinn Snyder. They exposed him. They exposed our team, and he had no answer. Listen. He had zero answer, dog. Zero. How many minutes did Luke Kennard play last night? And gave us, what did Luke Kennard give us last night? He gave us absolutely nothing. 2 for 7 from the field. So in 30 minutes of action, you got 6. He was a minus 16. He's such an awful defender. We got murdered on the boards. Just murdered on the boards. And you got a guy right here in Dante he could have put in the game. Ace Anul, he could have put in the game. He sat right here, gave 30 minutes to Luke Kennard. Look, Alexander, bro, you cannot play all these dudes at the same time. And he kept doing it. And he kept doing it. See, this is the thing I'm going to tell y'all, man. See, when I talk about Quinn Snyder and I run these and I say this stuff, and then you get people like Tank. Because here's one thing you won't see Tank say. What Tank will do, he will come up there and say, well, did the Jazz expose Tyronn Lue? But what Tank won't say, he won't come up here and say, you know what, Demaya, what you're saying is wrong. It doesn't make sense. He won't say that because he know I'm right. I didn't hear nobody last night come up here and say, you know what, man? That small lineup Quinn ran was amazing. I see what he's doing. No, you're not. Nobody said that last night on that post-game live show. Nobody said that because they knew it was stupid. when they killing you on the boards and they dominate and they getting all their points in the paint. And he waited till 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I don't even know why he put Muhammad Gay in the game. You already down 20 with 4. I don't know what he was thinking. And then people be wondering why I get so upset about these games. Because it's the exact same crap from last year. The only difference is the Raptors said we don't even need to shoot the 3 to beat these dudes. You see, this is what I be talking about right here. But he won't come up here. He won't defend that lineup. Because when I get back tonight, I'm gonna get on NBA.com and I'm gonna pull up them lineups so I can see them plus minus with them lineups. Then we're gonna have a real discussion, Tank, because I want you to vouch for that. I want you to vouch for that. I want you to come up here and say, I believe what Quinn was doing last night, exactly what we need to do. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, what you think gonna happen when we play, bruh? What you think gonna happen when we play Orlando? Toronto is basically a new team. They were still trying to gel together. Brandon Ingram played 0 minutes for the Raptors last year. 0. So now I got people trying to tell me, oh, DeMond, they got to gel. Toronto ain't have a problem with gelling last night. They had no problem at all. Now we finna go to Orlando and play a team that been gelling. See, here's the thing. When people tell me why we lost, just like I'm reading what Tank said. Well, this why we lost. We couldn't stop them in the paint. No, really? We couldn't? If we couldn't stop them in the paint, why did your coach play small ball in the third quarter if he couldn't stop? Why he playing all the small ball? Why? If you know we can't stop them in the paint, why not put some players in the game who can at least make these other guys alter shots? At least make them think about going in the lane. They had no problem going in there. 0. 86 points in the paint, guys. 86 points in the paint. You gave up. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't I coin the phrase the death quarter? Didn't I say that? The death quarter when it comes to that third quarter? And then you're going to come out and give up 40-plus points in the third quarter. By the end of the third, you gave up 110 points. By the end of the third quarter, and y'all trying to tell me, oh, DeMond, don't worry about it. Why wouldn't I worry about it? It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing from last year. I'm up here trying to support the team, trying to get behind this organization, trying to get behind this coach, and y'all already know how I feel about this coach. You already know how I feel about this coach. You want to know how I feel about this coach? Watch this. This is how I feel about this coach. I want y'all to tell me how you feel about it when I show y'all this. You tell me how you feel about this coach. Look at that. 87 and 100. Look at it. I want y'all to look at it. Look at the record. Look at the record. It's just one game, though. It's just one game. It's just one game. Look at his record in Atlanta, and y'all trying to tell me this is the guy who's supposed to lead us to the promised land? This what y'all telling me? Let's pull up the records by the season. Loss. Hold up, I thought I signed in. But y'all telling me, man, listen, bro. Listen. Quinn Snyder. I told y'all, man, he on the clock, bro. He really is on the clock. And I know y'all want to support him. I know y'all want to do all this. I know y'all want to do all this with Damon. He gotta do what? I got people up here telling me that, you know what, Damon? What about the players? What about the players? I was led to believe I believe he has the players to be successful. My problem with him is the rotations and why he's not using these players accordingly. That's my issue. I'm gonna drop this link just in case somebody wanted to tap in, man. Let me drop this link. I'm only gonna be here till top of the hour, but I'm gonna drop this link. Somebody want to come up here? Somebody want to defend this guy, defend this coach? Be my guest. Or you just got some stuff you want to get off your chest? Let me know. But last night was unacceptable. Unacceptable. And it's not unacceptable to lose a game. It's unacceptable to be blown out at home, opening night, getting dominated in the paint, and you got dudes sitting on the bench, 6'10", and you chose not to play them until 4 minutes? Come on, man. Let's be honest, Damon. It's time to move on from Trey. I'm not blaming him, but he's a common denominator. After 7 years, I like the guy, but just don't see it. Here's the problem with moving on from Trey. Last night, nobody showed me anything. You had Trae Young playing. I can't even remember the last time I seen Trey play off the ball that much. And with the roster we have, bro, we just not winning like that. Because who else can? Dyson Daniels in foul trouble. But hell, on the offensive side, he won't even a factor. Let me see. Did I take that down? On the offensive side of the ball, Dyson Daniels wasn't even a factor. Yeah, and listen. Some stop me when I'm lying, okay? Stop me when I'm lying, because I don't come up here to lie. I ain't up here to lie. I'm just telling y'all what it is. I'm just telling y'all what it is. $124, $125, $119, $109. See all these games, teams in the game. Dyson Daniels gave me absolutely shit. 4 points. He took 2 shots. 0 for 1 from 3. That's not, bro. Alexander Walker, 2 for 15. Awful. Awful. Everybody is a minus except Muhammad Gay. Not one person double digits in boards. What was the final boards? Bro, he had 34 freaking rebounds, dog. We got out rebounded total by, they was a plus 20 on the glass. That is insane. What you got, Tank?
Man, look, man.
Minus 20 on the glass, Tank. What happened?
Man, we got out coached. This is one game I'll say that we did get out coached here, though. I would say that we did get out coached by the Raptors. They outfit physicaled us in the paint.
But here's my thing, Tank. You got a big body in Dante on the bench.
Come on, man. What is Dante gonna do, bro?
Deter shots.
Let's be honest.
Here's the thing.
What's Dante gonna do?
Deter shots. Get rebounds. See, you know he ain't. You know he can. Here's the thing. When I say these players' names, y'all always be like this. Well, what? All these players have a role on this team.
I agree with that.
His role, Dante role, Muhammad Gay role. Their main job when they on this floor is defense. That's their first job. Block shots, get defensive rebounds, deter shots. If you get, they got 86 points in the paint. They only made, you see it, they only made 6 threes. Everything else was in the paint. And you telling me you're not even gonna say, you know what? Let me just see what Dante or Muhammad Gay can do in 3, 4, 5 minutes defensively, not offensively, just on the defense. When you're down 15, 20, at one point they had us down 30 points at home, Tank.
Yeah, at the end of the game.
So you telling me, no, in the third quarter?
No, not 30 points.
When they went for 40.
No, it wasn't 30-point game, though.
Listen.
It was probably like a 20-point game, but it wasn't no 30-point game.
At one point, when do you say, let me at least throw this guy in 2, 3, 4 minutes to see can we get some stops to try so we can get back into the game?
So basically you're saying you just want Quinn Snyder to see, at least try and see what adjustments the Hawks can make to get back in the game. Is that
adjustments that he can make?
That's what I'm saying.
Why if you giving up this many points into the paint, why are you still keeping that small lineup out there?
But what you mean small? It's only 2 points. It's the only small lineup you're talking about.
Trae Young,
Wallace,
Trae Young,
and
Luke
Kennard.
Let me tell you the lineup.
That's the only small lineup.
Trae Young, Luke Kennard, Okongwu, and Trae Young, Luke Kennard.
I'm saying, so what's the lineup that you want him to play though? What's the lineup that you really want Quinn Snyder to use? Because he got to play Trae Young. He has to play Trae Young. He has to play Luke Kennard. So what lineup?
No, he don't have. No, he don't have to play Luke Kennard.
So what's the point of
what did Luke Kennard give us last night? What did Luke Kennard, since he had
Luke Kennard was bad last night?
So he don't have to play him. And
what's the reason?
Why play him 30 minutes? He gave you nothing in 30 minutes. Nothing. What you mean he got to play him? Well, play him 5 minutes.
But what I say, what's the point of signing him? What's the point of getting him?
Exactly.
He's one of the biggest acquisitions on the team. So what's the point of getting him if he's not going to use him? He has to use Luke.
What's his job, Tate? What's Luke Kennard's job? What's his main purpose on the team?
To shoot the ball, spread the floor.
Okay, let's see what he did. Let's see what he did last night in 30 minutes. Since you said this dude has to play.
He has to. Hold on.
Okay, this is what he gave you. 30 minutes. Right here. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
30 minutes, 2 for 7, 28%, 1 for 5, 1 free throw, 4 rebounds, 6 points,
Demond,
Negative.
he had a bad
16.
game, bro. Why you
3
acting like?
turnovers.
Hold on, Demond. Why you acting like guys can't have bad games, bro? It's the
Because
first
when
game of the year. Like he had a bad game, bro.
Because when I'm trying
Nah,
to
you see
explain
the
what I'm
problem-
trying to explain to people, Tank.
Like, hold on. Nikhil went 2 for 15. He had a bad game.
And what I'm trying to explain to people, Tank, is this. It's the same exact crap. Give me the difference between last year and this year. What'd you say?
Hold on.
What's the difference?
So hold on.
What's the
So
difference between last
wait,
year and
wait,
this year, Tank?
I just want to ask this question. So because Luke Kennard went 2 for 7 and Nikhil Alexander went 2 for 15, is that all because of Quinn Snyder? Because they had bad shooting nights?
Did I have you heard me name?
No, I'm asking the question. I'm asking the question because y'all put everything on Quinn Snyder.
Because
So
I gotta
I'm asking
ask
the
you
question.
this. I gotta ask you this. Name me one time that I blame Quinn Snyder with players shooting the ball. Name me one time I said
A
this
lot.
dude can't shoot
Yeah,
because of
a lot,
Quinn.
a
I ain't
lot,
never said
a
that.
lot. Y'all
No,
been
I've
blaming
never
him.
said that.
Y'all-
How can I
y'all be
blame the
saying,
coach?
the Hawks shoot
How
too
can
much
I-
threes and
How
all
can I
that.
blame-
They shoot too much.
How can I blame a coach for something he has no control over? I never do that. When I blame the coach,
Quinn Snyder for
I
everything.
blame the coach. I blame the coach for the lineups he put in because that's his job. Correct.
Yes, that's
I blame the coach for minutes played because that's his job. Correct.
So-
Don't he set the
so-
minutes?
so the
Hold
only
on, answer my question. I answered yours.
Okay.
Don't the coach set the minutes?
Yes, he does.
Don't the coach do the substitutions?
Yes, he does. He does.
Okay, then that's so that this.
Hold on. So my thing is the only problem you have with Quinn Snyder is the rotations, is the
No, my
minutes.
problem with Quinn Snyder is results. A coach's job is to do what? Get results. Am I right or wrong?
What results are you looking for?
Records, winning record,
Winning. What you think?
Winning.
What you think what I'm looking
a
for?
winning
Winning.
record. Yeah.
Winning
But
record.
Tank, you gotta admit.
Hold on. Has Quinn Snyder, since he's been here, had a winning team, a winning roster since he's been here?
No.
Okay, then. So what are you talking about?
No, yes, he have had a winning roster.
No, he has not. He has not had a winning roster. He has not. He has not had a winning roster, bro, since he's been here.
You
Well, he has
cannot.
not.
He has not.
Listen,
Y'all
listen,
are
listen,
snapping, bro.
listen,
He has
listen,
not
because
had a
y'all going
winning
off.
roster.
Listen, hold up.
He has not had a
Hold up,
winning
nigga,
roster since he's been here, bro.
hold up. 'Cause
Tank,
y'all
hasn't.
listen, y'all going off. It ain't about having a winning roster. When he got here, we was a 500 ball club.
500.
Since he took over, we have not been a 500 ball club. That's one. Two, Tank, name me the improvements you've seen in the team since Quinn Snyder has been here.
Player development. That's
Who?
the only thing.
Who?
Everybody.
Who?
Jalen, Zach, Okongwu.
He don't even play
I can
Zach.
keep going. He do play Zach. What are you talking about?
No, he didn't. Zach was on
He do
minute
play
restriction.
Zach.
He was on minute restriction last year. Last night, he played 5 minutes and he sat for 15.
Okay, I will give you Quinn don't really he
Come
don't really
on,
like
man.
to play rookies a
paying the
lot of
coach
minutes.
$8
I agree
million
with you on that. I
You
agree
paying the
with
coach $8 million for development?
I agree with you on that. But what you mean? That's important, especially when you have a young team. When you have a young team, you need a coach that can develop players, bro.
So
Dyson
I'm paying-
Daniels.
no.
Hold on. Dyson Daniels is a prime example of development.
What Dyson
All
Daniels
of
do
this-
last night? Look at the stat line last
Bro,
night.
he was
Talk
in
to
foul
me.
trouble, dog. Come on. Let's
Foul
be
trouble
honest. He
ain't
was in
got
foul
shit to do with
trouble.
him
He was in
scoring. It
foul
don't got
trouble.
nothing to do-
He had
Foul-
no rhythm. He had no rhythm last night. He was in foul trouble. That's a fact, bro.
Well,
Stop
okay,
it.
well that's his. I blame that on development. Then that's the coach. Then, correct?
Are you serious? You gonna blame that on, bro? Come on, bro.
You talking
nasty.
about development?
That is nasty, bro.
See,
you
this
gonna
is-
blame
see,
him.
no, see,
hold
this
on.
what
You gonna blame Dyson being in foul trouble on
This
Quinn
what
Snyder?
happens when you
Come
want to
on,
go
dog.
down. When you want to talk about
Come on,
developing players.
No. You ask what has he done? I'm telling you what he's done.
Okay, so
I'm
has
telling you, that's what he has done.
Okay, watch this, Tank. I'm gonna give you the development stuff. I'm gonna give it to you
It's a
now.
fact.
Okay, so all this player development has led to what?
They're getting better. That's all it is. They're getting better. That's all I can say. They haven't won much. They haven't been to the playoffs with this group of guys, but they're getting better. They're young, bro. All of these guys, none of these guys are over 27, but Trae Young and Porzingis.
But you didn't lose that game last night because they were young.
Exactly.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Exactly.
We lost the game because of our defense. That's what I'm. I've been saying.
No, you didn't.
Our defense.
No, you didn't.
But Tank,
No, you didn't.
It's the
No, you
adjustment
didn't.
that he.
Our
the
defense
adjustments
was
he made.
trash last night.
No,
The
you
adjustments
didn't.
he made. The adjustments he made are why we lost that game.
Hold on. So
Quinn had to,
Kool-Aid told y'all last night because, and I would have been on the stream last night,
man,
but I had my own show to run.
Kool-Aid told us Keaton Wallace, bro.
No. Kool-Aid said more than that last night.
What he said?
We were not shooting worth shit last night.
That's not why we lost.
We weren't shooting worth nothing. You can, and I keep trying to tell y'all, but y'all, a lot of y'all just hard-headed. You think you can defend your way to win. This man just used your weakness against you. You weak on the inside. We didn't need it, dog. He didn't need to go outside shooting 3-pointer. He beat you to death on the inside. And you can look, and you can look at all of the offensive rebounds that we got and their defensive rebounds, and that will tell you the story. You were missing shots. That key, whatever that white boy name.
You missed shot. You didn't stop nobody.
Luke Kennard, his job, his only function is to shoot 3-pointers, or be an offensive threat. You're sacrificing defense with him being on the floor. Okay, and if he cannot hit points, he is useless. Okay, he's got to score. That man got to score because that's his only claim to fame. And I'm looking just like Demond and the rest of them was saying. Look at all of the freaking acquisition. See, there are people that are saying that the Hawks have a chance to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. There are people saying the Hawks have a chance to win 50-something games based on the acquisitions they got last year, not the people they bringing back from last year. And none of these people are getting on the floor. And you needed every person with height that you could get out there on that floor last night because these jokers were beating the Hawks up, treating them like they were little boys. Just like, because see, I heard Kool-Aid just going slap damn off. And it's the same thing that I've been saying for the longest. You sit up here, and Mike said it after that second preseason game. Get rid of Keaton Wallace because this damn coach is insisting on putting the shortest damn lineup out there on the floor that he can find. And he did it up against them jokers. And I mean, the Hawks got sunned all night long. Jokers tiptoeing rebounds over folk back, getting dunked on, getting knocked all over the floor. And Trae Young going against that guard that they had out there. He's 6'1", 200. Trae Young 6'1", 180, 150. Just knocked all over the damn floor.
Hold on. Would you believe Chris Snyder would have played Keaton Wallace if Dyson Daniels wouldn't have been the foul trouble?
He was gonna play Keaton Wallace, bro.
Hold on, but
and I'm gonna say something about that. But I'm gonna say something about that. See, now it was a crying shame. It was a crying shame for doggone Dyson Daniels to foul out the way that they were letting Toronto play last night. That was ridiculous. That them joker were beating the Hawks up all up down the floor, but you gonna give Dyson Daniels 3 quick fouls like that? Oh, what y'all trying to do? Stop him from getting most improved player again this year?
Here's the thing, John. But
y'all need to get that, and I told you, y'all need to get that girl out from out there on that floor. Send her to the India.
Here's the thing. They was getting all the fouls at the beginning.
Yeah, the Hawks were getting all the fouls. I agree. The Hawks had the most free throws.
Bro, they had like I promise you, our first 4 possessions, we got KP got fouled, Trey got fouled, Dyson got fouled. We were in the bonus. But it cut off. I ain't even mad at the refs. I'm not mad.
I'm not mad. Hey, it was a lot.
I'm mad because my head coach, brought this team out here, and by the end of the day, we look exactly like we did last year. Substitute Luke Kennard for Garrett. I could have put Garrison Matthews out there for that nonsense last night and saved $10 million. Am I right, Darian?
I mean, you can't have Luke and Trey on the court at the same time.
Why not?
At least
what are you talking about? So let me ask you this: does Trey play defense?
No, hell no.
Does Luke play defense?
No.
Was your problem last night people penetrating into the lane?
Yeah,
So why the fuck would you have those two on the court at the same time?
because of the offense. That's the reason why.
But
Was
he ain't
Luke
getting-
hitting shots last night?
No, he was not hitting shots.
So what offense?
And that's the problem. That's the
Hold on,
problem.
so
That's the
Hey,
only
guys.
problem in that equation, that the man wasn't doing his job.
Let me say
That's the
something
only problem in that equation. Because see, hey, if you got it on the floor, you're gonna give up defense. If you got that man on the floor, you're gonna give up defense.
So my thing is, if they was hitting their shots, then it wouldn't be on Chris Snyder. Then that's what it seemed like.
You have to make adjustments.
And I'm agreeing with Tank to a certain extent. These players have look, a successful play is when on offense you end up with a score, defense you end up with a stop. Those are successful offensive defensive play. The coach can draw this thing up all day long, but if these jokers don't go out and execute, and at the end when they are wide open because of the play design, they miss the shot, it's on the player.
And they
Now-
get good looks. They get
Now,
great
on top of
looks.
that, there are certain players, and let's look at the Hawks roster. To DeMond's point, do we have people on the bench, people starting that we can mix and match and still not be hurting when we on the floor? And from what I saw last night, no, we just like last year. Now we got another game to play Friday. I'm just gonna look and I'm just gonna see.
I think y'all be overreacting, bro.
And you know,
y'all gotta stop overreacting.
How you overreact to being embarrassed?
Y'all overreacting.
How do you overreact to being embarrassed on your home floor?
You down 30.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, y'all saying like, oh, we look like last year. Bro,
We did.
Bro,
What's the difference then, Tank?
we have a
What's
new
the
team,
difference?
bro.
What's the difference?
But the second look,
they still have to build chemistry. They don't even.
that may be. You might be right,
Y'all
Tank,
have
but
to
it
let it
still
wait.
looked
Let
like last year.
Y'all have to let it build a little bit, bro.
But it still Tank. It still looked like last year. No matter what type of building you want to do, it still looked like last year.
You have the same coach that does the same thing that he did last year.
Right.
And you got
And see, this Joker might have too many doggone weapons because he might be overwhelmed with the talent that he has on the floor. He might not know what to do with it.
So Quinn has a tendency to go small. Like that's his default.
And why? And see, and why?
Crazy about that. You know what's crazy about that?
Why?
All his winning is done with big players, with Gobert, with Clint Capella. His best, Trae Young, best season is not small ball. It's with a real, what we call a regular center, like Clint Capella.
So that means Okongwu is not a fit for this team.
I'm not saying
Man, I'm gonna tell you what.
He's small. He's not
Man,
big. He's not big.
Tank.
Okongwu's not a rim protector. So
Tank, I saw Okongwu put the ball on the floor and make a move toward the basket 2 times. I almost damn shitted on myself.
Well, I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you something to cancel all that out, John. I saw Okongwu try to get a rebound, and Brandon Ingram just jumped over his head.
He jumped all over. Yeah, I saw that. And hey, you remember DeMond? I told you that he hurt the backbone 2 times last night because after he made that move toward the basket, bam! He was trying to soft touch it up against the backbone and damn near bust the square out of the backbone.
That's supposed to be my start. That's supposed to be my center, my rim.
That's supposed to be my backup center. That's supposed to be my backup center.
The other team power forward just jumping over my center's head and just taking the ball.
Yeah, that's what I said. The whole team got sunned last night.
So do the Raptors get any credit in this game at all? Or everything is
what didn't we just give them credit?
I haven't heard any credit.
Let me tell you what's crazy about that.
Let
me tell you what's crazy.
Okay, let me give them credit right quick. They won. That's all they gonna get.
Let me tell you what's crazy. Let me tell you what's crazy about the Raptors.
That's all they gonna get from me.
They are a decent team.
Watch this though. You know what's so crazy about the Raptors?
I thought we were a decent team.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? Hey, Tank, you know what's so crazy about the Raptors?
What happened?
They look like they building chemistry just fine. Because Brandon Ingram didn't play no games with them last year. 0.
Yeah.
0 games.
Well, that's the only.
Their chemistry look fine.
But-
Why my
hold on,
chemistry not good?
That's the only acquisition though. That's the real big.
But he's
acquisition.
their best player,
Who's their best player?
Brandon Ingram, and you
No,
saw
he's
it
not.
last night.
Scotty Barnes is their best player.
No, he's not. Scotty
No,
Barnes
he's
got
not.
better than Brandon Ingram.
Nah, Scotty
You
Barnes
saw
is
that
better than
last
Ingram.
night.
Nah,
You saw that last night. Let me
Brandon
tell you-
Ingram is good in the mid range. He's a
I'ma
good
say
mid range
this-
shooter,
I'ma
but
say it again.
but Scotty Barnes
I
is
said
an
it a
all around
million
player,
times. I said
defense
it a
and
million
offense.
times. Quinn Snyder is a regular season front runner, a playoff loser, and we're not going to win shit with him because he can't win.
And so is these other coaches that's available. None of those coaches are going to do better than Quinn Snyder with the Hawks.
I mean,
So,
Tom Thibodeau better.
Tom
than him.
Thibodeau's not good, bro.
Tom Thibodeau got a
He's not better than
championship.
Quinn Snyder. He's not.
He got a championship.
He's not. If you want to coach, go get Coach Bud. If you want to replace, go get him.
Bud better than him too.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Bud is better. If you
Bud
want to
better than
coach, go
Quinn.
get Coach
Quinn
Bud.
not a winner, man. He
Go
not
get
a
Coach
winner.
Bud.
Mike Malone.
He a champion.
Nah,
He
Mike,
a champion.
No, he had Jokic.
He's
All these
a
players got Jokic,
champion.
man.
And guess
Hey.
what?
He
The
had
coach,
Jokic, man.
coach before him had
Hey.
Jokic and
He had
didn't win
Jokic.
nothing.
He had Jokic.
And honestly, hey, now I put it in the chat. I put it in the chat.
If Mike Malone bring Jokic to the Hawks, then yeah.
I like that.
bring
No,
I'll
no.
I'll
But-
take Frank. I'll take Frank Vogel. I'll take
Fuck
Vogel.
no, hell
They had
no.
LeBron James,
Bro,
and
y'all
AD.
do a lot. This what I don't understand.
Hold on, they had superstars.
Y'all do a lot
They
of
had
complaining.
superstars.
Y'all got a lot to say about coaches.
All these
who got-
coaches had superstars.
Y'all do a lot of talking about coaches who got actual championships.
No, they had superstars.
Frank
But
Vogel,
what-
Frank
who-
Vogel ain't called.
You
Who
don't
was
win.
the
You don't
superstar?
win without
Hold up.
superstars.
Who was the superstar on the Pacers when he took them to back-to-back conference finals?
Who?
Frank
Oh,
Vogel.
Who you talking
Who was
about?
their superstar?
Paul George.
Paul George was not a superstar.
Why he wasn't it?
He was a good player.
Hold on, but you.
Why
hold
wasn't
on.
Paul
But you-
George a superstar?
Paul George was a damn superstar.
Well. See, we haven't defined what a superstar is. So you
No,
know,
don't do that, John. Don't do that, John.
Yeah. Well, you haven't.
No, yes,
You
we have.
haven't.
We have that.
No,
We
but
have.
see-
No, y'all been going round and round about the criteria as what a superstar is.
I don't understand how people will get behind a guy who ain't never run shit, but then when you name coaches who got championships,
And I don't understand why you.
Y'all come up
expecting-
with
hold on. I don't understand why you expecting.
championship coach for
I don't
Frank
know why you.
Vogel.
I don't know why you expecting Quinn Snyder to win a championship.
every excuse on why you don't want a
You're-
championship caliber
you're-
coach. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all the same one who probably would have been like, I don't want Rick Carlisle. Look what he doing in Indiana.
Oh,
Look
Rick
what he
Carlisle's a
did
great
up
coach.
there.
He's a great coach. He's a great
Oh,
coach.
now he a great coach. He
I've
had
been
a
said that.
superstar.
I've been said that.
Yeah, he is. But
He's a
Frank
great
Vogel,
He
I
had a
can't
superstar
go
when he
on
won his
Frank Vogel.
championship.
Yeah, but he won a championship with Dirk Nowitzki. That's another superstar.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So how he a great coach?
Wait a minute. How Dirk
Other
Nowitzki a
championship
superstar?
Hold on, don't do that. Dirk Nowitzki is a superstar, bro.
How he a
But
superstar?
what I'm saying is, a prime example is like Coach Bud. When Coach Bud was with the Hawks, he took that team to the ECF finals.
Okay.
Then the next year he went to Milwaukee. He had Giannis and won a chip.
So he had a superstar.
He couldn't win with the Hawks because he ain't had no superstar. He didn't have that guy. But when he went to the Milwaukee Bucks, when he had Giannis,
No, he didn't.
they
Let me
won a
tell you
chip.
something.
They
He
won a
didn't
chip.
win. He didn't.
That's
win.
what you need. You need
He-
a superstar, bro.
He did not win with the Hawks because he didn't have time.
No, that's not why.
Yeah,
That's
it
not
is
why.
because
That's
he.
not
How
why.
many years was he here before
not
he
why.
left?
That's not why.
How many years was he here before he left?
I don't want to guess because I don't know how
Look it
many
up.
years.
Look it up.
I can look it up.
Look it up.
I don't think he was here more than 6 years though. Let me see.
6 years.
I don't think he was here more than 6
Hell
years.
no, he won't here that long. He got here the same year Danny Ferry got here, bro.
2017. Hold on.
Danny Ferry. When Ferry got here, when? Because Ferry is the one who hired Coach Bud.
2013 to 2018.
And he left in 2018.
So he was with the Hawks for 5 seasons.
He didn't coach us in 2018.
I'm looking at it right now. His final season was 2017, 2018. That was his
Right.
final year.
Right.
So he was here for 5 years.
5 years. and did much better.
And the
With
Eastern
Wade
Conference
Black.
Final.
He's a better coach. He's a better coach.
Go
And
get
the
Coach
Eastern
Bud.
I
Go
agree
get
with that.
Bud.
If you wanna fight Quinn to go get Coach Bud, I'm okay with that.
Go get
That's
Bud.
why you
I'm
hire
okay with that.
coaches on
'Cause
their resume.
I've seen Coach Bud do more. I do more with less.
Go
I
get
agree with
Coach
that.
Bud. This
Coaches
dude
He
on
done
his
more with less.
resume.
Quinn a
If you
fraud.
want to
bro.
go get, if you
It's
want to go
better
get Coach
than
Bud,
Coach
I
Quinn
agree.
according to their resume.
Go get Coach
Quinn
Bud.
is a fraud.
But if you talk about Mike Malone, Tibbs,
Mike
Vogel,
Malone-
man, get the
Mike
fuck
Mike
out of
Malone
here,
got a
dog.
championship.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
His
And them-
resume.
If they bringing their superstar to the Hawks, yeah,
Mike
then
Malone got a
you come,
championship.
and then
Well,
you come over
Bud
here.
ain't bringing Giannis.
Who?
Bud ain't gonna bring Giannis.
But we seen Bud do more with less though. We seen that already.
This
We
all
seen
I'm gonna
Bud
say,
do more
man.
with less.
This all I'm gonna say. Quinn Snyder, if we go 0-3, bro, he need to be fired.
0-3, he's got to go.
Yup.
You're not gonna wait till the
0-3.
All-Star break at least,
Why? Why would I wait that long? Why?
bro. 0-3, bro. That's crazy.
0-3, he got to go.
Hold on, knowing
Jonathan
the teams
Brown.
that you got to play, knowing the teams you got to play.
Don't worry, you about to see us play Orlando tomorrow. And guess who ain't playing? You ain't gonna have Zach tomorrow. He questionable. I mean, he probably not gonna play. A superstar has led his team to a championship. According
Thank
to
you.
Ticket.
Thank you.
Good, because Paul George ain't led
Thank you.
Indiana to no championship, so he's not a superstar, like I said. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
you agree with that.
Thank you.
I'm glad you agree with that, Tank.
You need
So
superstars. You need
so like I
superstars.
said, so like
You
I
need
said,
Hold on,
What do y'all think-
Jason
what do y'all
Tatum.
think,
Jason
what do y'all
Tatum,
think the chances-
superstar.
what do y'all think the
SGA,
chances of us going
superstar.
0-3 are?
I can keep going.
hey, we got a good chance of losing tomorrow to the Magic, bro.
So you have
Like
no
the
confidence.
Magic. Listen,
You
I'm
got no
talking
faith.
I'm talking cash shit, Darren.
Nope.
I thought we was gonna be better than this, than what I saw last night.
After one game.
You know how long?
Look,
I've
wait a
been
minute,
watching the Hawks?
wait a minute.
You know
Hold
how
on,
long
you-
I've been
wait a
watching
minute. Tank, Tank.
The Jazz just beat the Clippers by 30. And everybody expected the Clippers to walk in Utah and win, but they lost.
What that got
It
to do with
happens.
the Hawks?
It happens.
wait
It's
a
the
minute.
NBA.
Wait,
It's the
hey,
NBA.
Tank, what do you
It's the
think those
NBA.
Clippers fans? What do you
It's
think
the
them Clippers
NBA.
fans saying?
It happens. It
What? Well,
happens, bro.
no, Tank. What do you think those Clippers fans saying?
We should have won.
Same thing we
No,
saying.
it's not the same
Exactly.
thing. This is not the same thing. The Raptors are not
Why
the
it's
Jazz,
not the
bro.
same thing?
The
That's
Raptors
not
are
the
not the
same thing.
Jazz.
Why you bringing
The
them up?
Raptors are not the Jazz, bro.
If
They're
it's not the
not.
same thing, why you
No.
bringing them
But
up?
I'm talking about the Hawks.
Hello, fellas.
I'm talking about the Hawks. The Clippers are saying the same thing that we as Hawks fans are saying about last
Yes,
night,
they are.
especially the way we looked.
Yeah.
The
I
way
think-
we
I agree.
looked.
I think what
And man, and those people downtown, those people down there, Kool-Aid was one of them, down there paid their hard-earned damn money to get embarrassed like that. Y'all had Quavo and Quavo and
2 Chains.
3 Chains
Hey,
and
real
3
quick,
Chains and a locksmith and everybody down there doing all kind of stuff, acting a fool.
Hey, John, I forgot, but somebody told me on Twitter. I retweeted. I forgot who said it, but I got to go back and get this guy credit. He said instead of he said instead of 2 Chains walking the Hawks out, we should have had Lecrae and Kurt Franklin walking.
Yeah. Y'all should have had Tamara Man and
Hey,
Uncle
said-
Buck walking them out.
Hey, Buddy said the organization Kurt, we should have had Lecrae and Kurt Franklin walking us out there for some spiritual. Man, that was so.
Man, shoot, y'all, look here. See, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about, Tank. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Okay,
It was a bad
Yeah.
loss. I agree.
I mean, I don't.
it was a bad loss.
Man, listen. Hey, let me say this real quick, man. Listen, and y'all know I love Trey Young, man. But listen, bro, when Trey tried to get that, he tried to get that foul on that 3-point attempt. Dude,
Yeah.
it looked like he was
Yeah.
about 28 feet away. Listen, when he misses it and doesn't get the foul, bro, you see how he just stood there and looked at the ref while the play was going the other way.
He looking for the
I
foul.
wonder
He
what
looking for the
happened. I had my head down with that.
Hey, Trey looked at the ref like this, like, meanwhile, the Raptors going that way and scored. I'm like, man.
But the thing about it, you got 2 teams coming up that are going to do the same thing the Raptors did.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. And guess what this
The
coach
exact
probably gonna
same
do?
thing.
Run the same lineups. I guarantee it. What y'all about to say? I guarantee it. You gonna
That's not
see that
true.
strong lineup.
He did it
Not
last
if Dyson
year.
get in foul trouble. He ain't.
He did it last
Hold
year.
on, hold on. When Trae Young goes to the bench, doesn't Dyson take over that point guard role?
You know what
Yep.
Trae Young
He has.
he should go back to his rookie year where he just come out there and just shoot 25 times, man.
He need to get back to the floater.
He need to go back
And hold on.
with that energy,
Trey
shoot
got to get back
25
to the
times,
floater.
and then just tell everybody to go get their stuff. Cause they come out there looking like
And
they.
Demond.
Them other players around Trae Young was crap last night. They tried to play him off ball, and the reason Kennard was so bad was that he was not a run and shoot guy. He was bringing the ball and controlling the ball too much, trying to get his shot instead of letting Trae Young set him up with a shot. And that was the worst part about it. That's why he had such a bad game. He couldn't handle the ball. And even when Trae and him was on the floor together, that's why they can't play together on offense. Because he had Kennard playing Trae off ball.
Luke Kennard had
problem.
Luke Kennard had 3 turnovers last. Man, listen.
Demond.
What's
I
up?
heard you say something about Trae Young being off ball. So are you
was
saying
awful.
you don't like that? You don't like Trae Young being off ball?
I don't like it.
Why not? But that's one of the reasons why.
One is listen. And y'all know I love Trae Young. He not an efficient 3-point shooter to be off ball like that. He's not an efficient shooter, period.
Thank you.
Off ball. Listen, let me explain.
Catch and shoot. He's sufficient.
Let me explain. Bro, no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
It's time to be it's time. We got to be honest with ourselves.
He's
here,
a
right?
better catch and shoot 3-pointer.
That's what I said. He is. He is.
I
Like,
agree.
that's a fact. I mean,
listen, he is a better catch and shoot 3-point shooter. I'm saying he may be better, but he's not good overall at it. Here's the thing, man.
He's not a Curry catch and shoot.
Yeah, he's not a Curry guy, man.
Nobody is.
Listen, man. Listen. I love
I'm bringing up
Trae,
Curry.
bro.
I'm bringing nobody is.
But in order for us to be successful with Trae Young on the court, he has to have the basketball. None of them were scared of. Listen, when you put the ball in Luke Kennard's hand, guess what Luke not doing? Running around trying to get open at the 3-point line.
No, Jalen Johnson got the ball in his hands.
I'm talking about when Luke Kennard has the ball. That's a problem. He shouldn't have the ball. He should be running around. He should be doing the shit we want Trae to do. That's what Luke should be doing.
He does that too.
Around.
He does that too.
Luke Kennard should be.
Luke Kennard does that too. He does that. He does that. He does that.
He should be doing Curry stuff. That's what Luke Kennard should.
He does that. He does that.
No, I didn't. I didn't see that last night.
All you gotta do, Tank, all you gotta do is go back.
I've seen it.
Look at the successful games. Excuse me, successful seasons we've had with Trae Young.
But Trae Young doesn't.
Let me finish.
Doesn't want to be on the ball all the time. He doesn't want to be on the ball.
Look at the successful years we had with Trae Young, and what do you see? He excels with a dominant big when we running out the pick and roll. All this 5-out. Trae not good at 5-out because he's not efficient shooting. He's not there. And there's nothing wrong with that. My issue is play to the strengths of the players.
Hey, Demond, it's 7 o'clock now. You gonna be all right?
Why we got Porzingis if we don't want to run 5-out?
What?
Why do we have Porzingis if he doesn't want to run 5-out? If Trae Young is not good running 5-out?
Listen, man.
That's the point. We got Porzingis. Porzingis stretch the floor.
Listen.
What do you, and what does a 7'2" man need to stretch the floor for?
That's what he's good at.
Hey,
Yeah,
this is
he's good. He's good on the post up
I
too.
gotta roll. Hey, because I gotta go. This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all, man. Sometimes you don't have to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Okay, all you gotta do is look at what is in what do we have in common with today, and when we had good seasons with Trae Young. What we need to do, look back. You had a good big man. We run pick and roll. It was heavy pick and roll. The only thing we didn't have back then was another legit score. For some, we didn't go away until you went and hired Quinn Snyder. That's when they tried to change everything. And since you changed everything, we've been an under 500 ball club. It don't matter who they bring in here, dog. The results are always the same. That's why I said, look at 23, look at 24, look at this year. The defense is still bad. You gave up 120 per game the year before. Last year, you gave up 119. And today, last night you gave up 110 in 3 quarters. So
when you have Trae Young, the defense always gonna be bad.
Exactly. So guess what we did? That's why you always had a legit big man on the floor when Trae Young is out there, because everybody in the arena knows his man gonna get past him. We know this already.
So Porzingis was a bad addition.
Porzingis is not he's not strong. You need a guy like Dante in the paint, and what you can do is you experiment. Why you think you see these teams going to double big lineups? That's
why you still have Dante in the center spot and Porzingis in the power forward spot.
Hey, you yourself, Tank, reference Utah versus Clippers. Did you see the lineup Utah started last night?
That's why I said go get Walker Kessler.
Double bigs.
That's why I said that. They
ran Walker Kessler 7 feet.
That's a real center. That's a real center.
Marketing 7 feet.
We don't have that. We don't have that. It's a personnel. It's personnel. We don't have that.
Yes, you do.
No, you got 2 6. You got 2 6 on
the bench.
Dante is not no Walker Kessler. He's
Dante
not that.
Don't have to score the ball. See, that's what.
No, Walker Kessler's not a scorer. Walker Kessler's not a scorer.
Messing it up at.
Walker Kessler's
All I need Dante to do is defend and rebound.
He doesn't do
shit. I don't need him at the 3. I don't need him shooting. I don't need that ugly ass hook.
Y'all gotta stop overrating these guys, man.
Defend
these guys are not
going
to play, bro. These guys are not going to play. These guys are not.
And that's why. Bro. And that's why.
So the acquisitions you got don't mean nothing.
If we get our ass,
those guys don't mean nothing.
Hey, Tank. If we get our ass whooped by Orlando, bro, don't come up here, Tank. I'm gonna light your ass up. You come up here. If we get our ass whooped by Orlando, but I gotta go. Hey, listen, I gotta go now. I'm supposed to have been up here for an hour. I gotta go get my second run in. My bad, Ron. I meant to get you, but I gotta go, gang. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Tomorrow, Orlando, 6 o'clock, right here. Hopefully, we don't get our ass whooped tomorrow. Okay, Jackie Richard say already
start drinking early.
I'll be in the garage before the watch along. I'll tell you that much. But I gotta go.
Start drinking early.
Make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm up out of here.
I keep that shit on me. That shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. Yeah. The telephone racks for the drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me. I keep this shit on. I keep that shit on. I keep this shit on me.